All right, we are thrilled to be joined today by Wild defenseman Carson Soucy. Carson, it's great to see you. We really appreciate you doing this. First and foremost, I have to ask you, how excited are you about the fact that the hockey season is literally finally right around the corner?
Very excited. I mean, we've been waiting for a while after kind of losing out there in the playoffs. We've been kind of chomping at the bit. We've all been here before training camp even started, so it feels like we've been skating, beating up on each other for a bit here. So we're ready to go out and play some other teams and get this season going.
When you think back to last year, during training camp, you were a guy who worked so hard. You were fighting for a roster spot and you impressed everybody, earned that spot. And then beyond that, you had such an impressive season. Are you reflecting back on that last year, kind of building off of that, reminding yourself what it was like in camp last year, kind of to propel you into this season?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do the same thing. Like I said, Lee said, I was a guy who came in kind of not on a roster spot last year, and kind of took that from someone else, but I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm kind of just taking the same approach and, hoping to impress again and prove that I deserve that roster spot. There's always guys fighting to get in this league, but I want to prove that I deserve to be here.
You did have such an impressive season. I'm curious, what do you feel like was your biggest strength? What were you most proud of as far as what you were able to do out on the ice?
I was happy with my consistency last year. For the most part, I thought, kind of every game I was being able to, give those top guys a break and play consistently behind them. Give them a rest when they needed it, work on the penalty kill. Like I said, just be a good bottom pair guy who was, ready to step up when Spurgeon went down. And just kind of kept working to learn from those guys. And yeah, I think my consistency over those games, kept getting better and better.
With that said, this is obviously going to be a very unique season in a lot of ways. Do you have any personal goals as far as how you want to continue to develop as a player and what your, like I said, your main goals for this year would be?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, the biggest goal is to get wins right away as a team, as individual. I like my plus minus last year, as a defenseman. I want to keep that good. I want to keep, I don't know, just not getting scored on. I guess I hate getting scored on when I'm out there, so I want to keep improving on that and trying to be good defensively while also chipping in offensively again, like I did a little bit last year.
There was some big news a couple days ago with a new captain in Jared Spurgeon. What do you see from him as far as his leadership, and what has he meant to you as far as being a young guy looking up to somebody like Jared Spurgeon, being able to learn from him and play with him?
Yeah, I mean, just the way he brings it every day, he's so good. Every night, every practice, kind of thing. He never takes a day off. He's always kind of, even in practice, he's one of the best guys out there. You go against him, and he's a problem on the other team, whether it's just a small game or whatever. And you see that it translates into the game, and that's kind of what you're looking for as a captain who kind of brings it every day. But also just, yeah, his leadership. He's a kind of guy who's even keel, off the ice, but he also kind of chip in vocally when it needs to be said. So obviously I was super happy, for him when that decision was made.
Like I said earlier, we are literally right around the corner from the start of hockey season. Fans are excited. I know you are excited. What is the number one thing that you are most looking forward to when it comes to opening night?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, but the opening night is all I can say. Just that puck drop and being out there, getting ready with the guys for the first game of the season, knowing that it's going to be a grind, but it's going to be fun to go through with those guys.
Well, we really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today, and we look forward to seeing you out on the ice. Good luck with the season, and we really are looking forward to seeing what you guys have in store for us.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Carson.